Welcome to the top of the Tunnel Mountain hike in Banff. This is one of our favorite easy hikes in Banff, and you can actually reach it right from the town of Banff. Keep watching to see what to expect. So here we are today at Tunnel Mountain Hike. We're at the lower parking lot at St. Julian Road. You can actually hike to this trailhead right from downtown Banff or ride a bike. They got some bike racks here to lock your bike up at. So we're gonna start hiking it. As you can see from this parking lot, the trail starts up right away. Thankfully, the trail does level off a little bit right after that initial ascent. Beautiful view over the town of Banff right off the start. So we're back to the trail, doing some switchbacks here, some incline. It's a good warm up for what's to come. So here we are, right before the upper parking lot. Little spot for some incredible views over the town of Banff. All right, and here we are at the upper parking lot on Tunnel Mountain Road. It's got parking for about 10 cars or so. There's another trailhead right there. And we will get started on this part, start the switchbacks up to the summit. Most of the trail on the way up is pretty well groomed. You might run into the odd root or rock or section of rocks that you need to climb over, but overall, it's pretty easy to do with any kind of shoe, really. Now, when I say any kind of shoe, I don't mean high heels or flip-flops. I mean any kind of trainer, trail runner, hiking shoe. We haven't gone too far up yet, but the views are already impressive. Even catching a glimpse of the Banff Springs Hotel. Now, Tunnel Mountain is really one of those hikes that's not too hard, but man, you get some great views for little effort. So here's an example of the type of rocky and rooty sections you might meet along this trail. But again, it very quickly goes to less rocks, less roots, and a nice groomed trail. Along the way, you're going to see some signs like this one asking you to stay on the trail and not cut the corners heading down to the trail below. Our summers are very short. Our growing season is very short here in the Canadian Rockies. So you trampling on the plants, it causes erosion, just not good for the plants. So best to just stay on the trail wherever you are. What a beautiful day we have today. This bright blue sky, snow-capped mountain peaks. Beautiful. As we look across the valley, we're getting even better views of the Banff Springs Hotel. And the views over the town of Banff and those mountain peaks, just beautiful this morning. Here we are, it's starting to open up a little bit more. We have Mount Rundle in front of us there. We've got about less than a kilometer to get to the top. Then as we look over on the other side, we get these incredible views of the Banff Springs Golf Course. You have Mount Rundle on the right here, and then just a scenic mountain view across. You can even see the water tower, Lake Minnewanka. We're doing this hike at the very last day of April, encountering a little bit of mud, but hardly any at all. But depending on the year, you can run into mud, snow, ice. Usually by this time, the trail should be mostly clear, but definitely in April, you might want to have some spikes in your bag, just in case. And before you reach the summit of the hike, look at that, a pair of the Parks Canada red chairs with an incredible view, just to sit and relax and take it all in. And here we are. We are at the top. Got a couple of signs at the summit here. But the real win is over on this side. And we've arrived at the top of Tunnel Mountain. What a view. Totally worth it.